Think we're going? Hitch, what are you doing? Hi, buddy. Is it hot out here? You just came outside for like 2 seconds, bro. Hi. You're a good boy. Hello, welcome back. Hello, Rational. How are you doing? Okay, I think everything's going. You got something in my eye, dude. You're like a chicken with this. Welcome back to the outside. What do you want to do, Hitch? Ben. 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 Be quiet. Shut up, dude. Your dog's an ass. Hi, hello, Kui. How are you doing? Okay. Everything's going. I have the mic here. I can move it. It's kind of windy out. Hopefully it's not too bad on the mic and you can hear it still. Go. Go. Had to start his engine up so he could actually go see what was happening.
It's a surprise.
Where should we go? What should we do?
It's a surprise.
There is some trampoline tricks we can try. Stay, Pad. It always falls off because of the wind. Very windy. It's very windy. Irrational predator. Why is this so low? That's not better. Okay. Why is the mac and cheese so spicy? What do you mean? I don't know. There's not much we can do. I don't want to do. We're not doing front twisting. I still don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. I tried to do it like at Tumble Tech, and I was doing like 2.5, which is more than a Rudy. It's a Randy, where you do 2 spins plus a half twist, so 2.5. But I was doing it like this into a foam pit. And I don't trust that I'm going to stay on the trampoline if I do that here. This feels like so small right now for some reason. Such a tiny trampoline, it feels like. Well, it's not tiny, but I just don't like the net situation. And the wind.
I'm gay.
Hello, Mark. How are you doing? How did you find the video? Okay. There's another trick though. We can try to do a double cork, which I haven't tried on this before. I just don't want to kick the net. Or there's a harder trick, which is called a Kong. It's a Kong gainer on trampoline, and it's so stupid. You literally land on your knees, hit your hands maybe half a millisecond after, or a second after, and then backflip. So it would be like this, and then you backflip from that though. It feels possible, just not smart, if you know what I mean. Let's try it a few times to our back and see what happens. We'll just warm up with that one, why not? Oh my god, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I hate it. I don't understand how people do that. Do we need to jump higher, maybe? No, that was bad. We have to wait. Like that was too late. That was too late. No. Dude, I hate this. That was better. Hands further up. Okay. Hello, All-Star. How are you doing? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? This is the weirdest trick. A Kong gainer on the trampoline. Let's just try to go to her back. Oh my god, bro. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like it's making it. But it also feels like it can. Like it feels like there's potential to it. Nope. Dude, I don't trust that. There's a rock on here. I do not want to land on that one. Okay. Dude, I don't know how they get rotation in that. How do you even get rotation? You got this, I know that feeling. I don't. Hello Doug, how are you doing? Hello Aaron. You jump high and fall on your knees, then a front flip to your feet. Okay, well I know the front flip's easy. I want to try to do like a Kong gainer. We'll do the front flip. Shoot, too much. I got stuff in my eye. I lost where I was. I got like seeds or something in my eyeball. Okay. Holy. Too bouncy. Too bouncy. I mean, people, okay, so what I'm trying to do, people land on their knees. So there's something called a Kong if you just do normal parkour. And we're trying to do like a Kong gainer, but on here. So people would land on their knees. Wherever they land on their knees, they hit their hands, and then they go backwards and they backflip from that. I just don't know how to do the backflip part. Or at least get rotation for it. Okay. I keep landing on little, like, nuts, dude. Oh. Dude, I don't know. It just feels like there's like nothing. A normal Kong gainer is so much easier. It's so much easier because you at least can dive into it and your legs are already there, so you can just kick them forward and backflip. But here you have nothing. You don't have any. It's like you got to time it with the trampoline. And that's the hard part. Kong gainer, indeed. Oh, he ain't here? Don't worry, I got you guys. Okay, so knees, hit it, and then back foot. I mean, it kind of feels like something. It just depends on where I put my hands. If my hands are too close, then I go forward. If my hands are too far, then I don't get any height. You gotta like find the perfect middle ground. Let's jump a little higher. That was like mistimed. I feel like I landed too soon on one of my, I don't know. I don't know. That was too much forward. See, we would have landed there. Indeed. Do a flip. Okay, we'll do a flip. You ready? Easy. That one's called a side flip. Pretty impressive, I know. We gotta work on backflips. I mean, the fools are pretty good with the new technique I'm trying. Okay, I don't even know how to begin this Kong one, by the way. If anybody has a special secret sauce for the Kong one of how to get any rotation, I'm all ears. Because I think I'm missing something. Or it just fully depends on where you hit your hands. Or do some Arabians. Let's do a backflip. Let me see a normal backflip. What should we try with this one? Just as high as we can? Let's just go as high as we can. Let's see how high we go. Okay, that's pretty good. What does that look like? No, I don't like it. Nope. That was it. That was the one. That was the one. I like that one better. Let's go. Arabians are weird. I don't get them. Well, I mean, they're easy on trampoline, but they're so hard on ground. Like, it's not even funny. I was doing them on the ground, and I was landing like this, which was really good. But I don't know what I changed or what I did differently. So, yeah. Looks nice there. You're good at Arabians. True. I mean, on trampoline, everything's easy. We'll do one. We'll do one. I don't like it. Maybe better? Maybe better? That was a little better. Maybe. Maybe it was better. Can you guys hear me from here? Dude, I hate how hot it is in Texas. It sucks. Worst place ever. I mean, we can try to do like... I want to try double cork, but I don't want to hit the net. I mean, I don't think I will. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let me just do a cheat gainer. See where my feet end up. I don't think I have enough room for like a run-up. That is an unideal run-up for a cork. Or a double cork at that. Yo, what's up, mac and cheese? You touch grass. Oh, wow, yeah. 110 here on Sunday. Okay, cool. You're in Arizona. I would still rather be there, dude. I like the dry heat better. I don't like this wet heat. Okay. I'm so sore. Ugh. Let's do a fool. We'll do a fool. Yeah. Sure. I don't know what to try. There's nothing to try. I don't want to practice anything here because I'm trying to work on stuff into the foam pit at Tumble Tech to fix my technique. Well, except for the full. We can do the full. That one I'm working on. Oh my god. Feels so much better here, dude. The waffles, they were feeling so good last night. 2 nights ago. Same thing. You understand. You'll get it. You're so defensive. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's not really a trick I want to work on here. What would be a trick? I mean, I need to work on double backs and doubles, but I'm not doing that. I'm way too sore for that. I don't trust myself to hold my tuck, depending on my double backs, how they were on Wednesday. They were not good standing. I was landing like in a deep squat. Not good. I was landing like this. Barely, and then I would like bounce back and land on my butt. It was way too deep of a squat. Work on rolling safely. Rolling safely? Really? Rolling safely is what we're gonna work on? I mean, that's not my, actually, we can work on 360 dive rolls. God, those are so weird. Okay, so let's do a dive roll. Very intense, very difficult. It's so much easier on trampoline. You can just belt back flop. It doesn't hurt on grass. Well, this one it might because there's sticks everywhere. But normal grass, without hazards, it works pretty well. How's bad? I need to keep my hands up. Okay. Okay. There's a half. Do a pike flip. A pike flip? That's true, we can do that. We'll do this. I want to try one of these. Dude, I don't know where I'm going to go. Actually. I've only done this on floor. Onto it like pads. I've never done it on something like the same, you know what I mean? We might fully end up with our legs over there. Let's see. That was not right. That was not it. What was that, dude? That was terrible. Okay, well, I mean, we're not keeping our body straight. We're not straight at all. That's really bad. It's because I get scared. I know why we're not. I can't fix it though. Because I'm not. I just need to keep my legs straight. If I kept my legs straight, we would be perfect. But I get worried about my head, so I tuck them in and I save myself and go to my side. Even though we have more than enough time. We'll do a pike flip. Pike. Gymnastic style. Landed. Kind of landed. It's a male dove. They might be out your window. You don't know. Maybe you got some travelers or something. Who knows? I don't know. Butt backflip. That was hard. I don't know what to do. But I don't want to do it anyway. Layout flip? Okay. Do some layout flips. There's a couple ways we can do this. We'll do the true layout flip first, where you're just laid out. Oh my god. That was a little too laid out. I almost hit my feet on the net behind me. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's hold it for a little longer. Really, wind? Not needed. Almost landed in the net. Layout flip. We also have a whip. Those ones are kind of fun. You just watch the ground, like throw your head back as soon as you can, see the ground, and then only move your legs or like your lower body. So a branny? Yeah, that's the... I call them front halves. I don't know why they're called brannies. I mean, if you're in gymnastics, that you call them brannies, because I guess front half doesn't exist. I don't know, but this just front half. Ugh. Stop it. Stop running, phone. Phone, where'd you go? Alright, we're good. I mean, gainers are always fun, too. We can do one of those. Okay, that was just too easy. Go a little further. From the back to past the logo. If you guys can see it, it's a white logo. Stop. I don't think I'll hit it. Easy. Nice. I like gainers. Wee woo. Woo. What should we do? Any suggestion more? I don't have any. I don't have anything else. I mean, there's nothing we should really work. Tank! Stop farting. Ben! What are you doing? What? What is it, buddy? What are you doing? Hi, buddy. Hi. You gonna lay down right there, bud? I'm gonna beat you, bitch. What are you doing? Are you guys keeping watch? I can't even see. You don't think Ben likes pickle surprise? Well, he's now guarding me from you guys specifically, so that's good. Hitch, hitch, hitch. You're taking all the glory, bro. You're taking the glory, dude. Hitch, hitch. Can you move? Come here, come here. That's not any better. Now you just stepped on my phone. Stop flashing them. Hitch, where are you going? You can lay up here. You haven't been disbanded. Come here. There you go. Go see what's happening over there. But everyone loves pickle surprise. I can assure you, no. Did you just see a wasp? Let's not try to catch it. There's a few in the grass, guys. Well, you're not Tank. Tank would probably try to catch the flying bug. Hey, Rosie. You gonna lay in your dirt hole? What is she doing? She's in her hole. Pinky. Did you just get shocked by Ben's foot? Pinky indeed. Fingers without a care. He does. He does. You're okay, buddy. Do you want like a cup back there or something? It looks like you should be on like a tailgate, dude. I'm gonna be honest. You gotta work on that. I mean, it is hot outside, so you know. Maybe if it got colder, he could probably run faster, lose a few pounds. Oh my god, you poor thing. Here. You were not making that scratch, dude. Are you okay, Hitch? Hitch, what's wrong? Hitch, there's nothing over there, dude. Am I looking? You guys can't get traction. I told you there was nothing. Rosie didn't even bark. Elden Ring today? Maybe. We can play Minecraft if you want. I still need to fix that thing though. You know what I mean? The death detection. That's something we could do. I think it should be easy. I'll just need to look up if you can like detect when a player joins. And then whenever they join, we just clear the tag from them. And then you're good. You know? I think that would be the best bet. Unless we want to do something else. You, Minecraft. You love Minecraft. You look bored. Well, I mean, yeah. There's not much to do out here, you know what I mean? Like, you can't do much here. It'd be much better if Tumble Tech was open more. You know what I mean? I think that would be cooler. And then we can definitely check out Minecraft though. I think that would be smart. So we can finally fix the death detection. I mean, there's nothing to work on here that I trust myself with anyway. Did you guys want to do anything else out here? Or like go anywhere maybe? If you want to try to go anywhere? You want to play Minecraft? I mean, we can work on the code if you wanna. That'd be good. Finally get that done for them so that it works. We can walk to the lake. We can if you want. Oh, you don't want to walk to the lake, Metric? I mean, that'll be at least an hour for that. You know? About an hour walk. Not like to and back. So if we just walk straight there, look at it, and then come back, it'd be an hour. You've seen the lake, Metric. You remember. I mean, it's not gonna be much of anything. We're going to the small little one that looks like a river. and it's gonna probably smell terrible because they're still letting everything out from Lake Travis because of how full it is, and now that whole bottom lake is just terrible. I can't really swim anymore either because of my ears. They'll just get infected immediately. Not because the water's that bad, just because they're just so small in my ears, and it just does not work for that. Ooh, smelly lakes or Minecraft. Kayak on the lake. I don't have a kayak here. I stole that one from my grandparents. They had an old kayak there that we used. Can't really do much of anything on the lake. We would just go there to, I mean, maybe look at it, and then that'd be it. It's also not a good place for fishing. That one would be Lake Travis, would probably be better for that. And it's also super hot out, so it's not even a good time too, I would think. Hitch, what are you doing? Hitch, you really need to put sunscreen on those things, bro. They look like they're burnt, Hitch. Rosie, you okay with that? I'm open to anything. Yeah. Poor dude. You didn't even lift your leg to pee, sissy. Uh-huh. He always tries to pee on stuff and then just psh, air. There's nothing left. Especially on walks. Just always try to pee on something. There'll just be nothing left. Not the smartest, huh, Hitch? Let's testicles. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Metric. I hate you for making me do that. I thought you were talking about ticks and testing for them. I don't know why. I really thought you were talking about ticks right there. I'm gonna be honest. Like testing for ticks. What are you doing, dude? Go inside. You're not built for the sun. Dude, he's already panting like crazy. Rosie hasn't even opened her mouth yet. She was born in the dark. I'm dead. Yeah, I was gonna say it anyway, even if it was, you know, testicles, but I just didn't, like, understand what was trying to be said there. And when I did eventually understand it, it was already too far gone because I had, like, 3 other former attempts just weighing on me. It was so bad. Oh. I know you guys love a hole. We can go dig your hole if you want. It's still got his pile. There's a bunch of shit on it though. Well, there's some. Because Tank for some reason, he will go on top of the dirt pile and then he'll just shit there. I don't know if it makes him feel better than all the other dogs because he's taller than them while shitting. You know what? I might need to try it. Maybe he's got something to it. Play games if you want. I mean, I don't care. We can. I mean, there's not much for me to do out here. I'm sore and there's not really any tricks I'm working on here. I mean, the only trick I can kind of think of was that con gainer one, but I can't do that on here. I'd probably get a different trampoline or just not try that. The other one would be a double back, but I can't do that because my back, like this sitting up, is so tiring. These 2 big bands are super sore. And that's just gonna, the back, those are very important for the double back, at least starting it off. And I was wondering why I wasn't rotating, on Wednesday. Probably because I already used them all. You know? Fortnite also has a new season that we should check out. If Alejandro got on, and ever want to do that. I don't know if it's good or anything. It's something though. We almost have everything done in Minecraft. I mean, if we fix this death detection thing, then that's pretty much everything. The only other stuff would be actually setting up a shop to where people could buy, you know, items. I mean, that's pretty easy though. You just have to make a command block and then put a sign over it, and then that'd be what you buy. Yeah, they do have a new season. I don't know what it's about though. Apparently The Rock's in it again. I think he was already there like a year ago or however long ago. But apparently The Rock's back. Maybe he's got something to do. And it looks like he's fighting the Ice King, which was introduced a while ago. I don't know why he's back. Interesting is what I'll say. Can I buy white powder? You might be. Ooh, in Minecraft? You can buy sugar. We'll make sugar cost like $10,000. And they'll be wondering why. Except when you get it, you can go super fast. And you're very good at cleaning. But you do lose your nose. No nose. And nobody knows. Rosie. Rosie. Go inside. You're cooking. She just cooks herself. Oh, that's why I'm in the shade. I mean, you're kind of in the shade. Kind of. I mean, that's why you are looking blacker today. It's because the sun's not on her. If the sun's on her, it looks more human. I mean, brown. She's gonna cook herself. No, I need my nose to sniff it. No, that's what happens after you use it. That's what happens after you use it. Okay? That's one of the side effects. You may be super fast and good at cleaning random stuff. But you can't, you don't have a nose anymore. You can't smell. Actually, it's not the white powder. I mean, sugar. Her looks brown in the sun, too. Yeah. True. Me and Rosie have the same problems. Being brown. No. She's got her white stripe though. It's like 10% good, you know. 10% seeable. What is that? What is that bug? It's a cool beetle. I'm gonna make him fly. Fair enough. Browntown. Sniff sniff energy is insane. That should be you. Oh, you gotta make an energy drink now. That's called sniff sniff energy. Ingredients: cocaine. YouTube will probably get mad at me for that, but it's not real. All right, YouTube, we're only encouraging it. It's okay. I don't condone it. I only encourage it and distribute. Guys, rinse tight. Bye now. Bye now, I squeaked. Cut that out. Of your brain. Never happened. Try squeak again. I think you guys can hear me from that mic, right? Because I put it over there, and I think it's better, so you don't always hear the trampoline springs, but you can still hear me. So it's not like all the way up here where the wind is. It's a little lower, kind of protected by that. You're on a stand, by the way. You're not just floating. If you were ever wondering how you're being held up against your will, you know, I was up all night and I was so off my face. I don't encourage it. Oh, you don't? feel like you're still on it a little bit with that last sentence. And I was so off my face. You were so off your face. Are you sure the side effects have not? I don't think they've departed yet. What is happening? Well, I wasn't drunk. Okay. We gotta think of stuff to do outside. There's not much. And I know just normal flipping, like even if I was just constantly flipping, it just is just boring for you guys to watch. Especially since nobody else is flipping. I'll have to see. Rosie is the only one out here, and she just moved to her dirt hole where she's gonna cook herself. Again. Dude, this toe. Oh my god. YouTube tells anyone I'll ban it. What? What just happened? Yeah, that pinky is probably broken. Dude, it looks like a right triangle. That's fine. That's fine. Let me just check the other one. Yeah, the other one doesn't do that. I don't even remember when I broke that. I think I broke it. Sometime. It's broken though. Get it checked out? Oh no, I don't. No, I'm good. I mean, it's fine. Kind of. I mean... You guys... So like... It's like this, so you know how normally your pinky would go like, you know, that and stuff? Mine begins to bend, and then it just goes like that. It just goes straight sideways out that way on this foot. Do it, or your ears will hurt. You broke your toe? Probably. I think it was a while ago. I've almost broken this finger. I think this one. I know I've hurt this toe. Not this one. Maybe both of these big toes before. I haven't broken them. They still bend the right way, right? Okay, this one's crunchy. This pinky's crunchy and bends the wrong way. It's like a full 90. Sounds like you broke it at some point, yeah. Well, that's the fun part. I mean, it still kind of works. I mean, I don't really use it to balance. So what happened, which is so stupid, which is why it bends that way. Sometimes on the pads at TumbleTech or anywhere, they get these little creases in it. So what happens, it wasn't even, it was just the stupid pad. I was doing a double full, or like a full, and I landed on one of those creases with the pinky on this side, but my feet kept twisting as I was landing, and I did a full all the way around. So my pinky was still on this side of the crease, and all my other toes were still like 180. And then when I moved it, it hurt, but obviously you don't stop. And then eventually it just doesn't hurt, but it still bends the same way. So it's fun. Ooh? Toes? You want toes? What? My back is so sore. It's a good sore though. What'd you do? Okay, you know what? Let's change this title to Talking Outside. Someone change the title really quick. About time, you want to say? Indeed, indeed. Welcome, edits. You should probably get outside too. I mean, your username is quite literally edits for life. And I mean, for life, you know, specifies that you're just editing for your entire life. So let's try to take a break, alright? At birth, you started, now is your first time. See how it's like. See if it's different from the edits you've made. You're at Florida. You're outside at Florida. Outside, okay. So are you editing about Florida? Is that how you get outside? Do you just make you just make edits about outside? And then it's like, whew. Just went to New York. Cool edit. That would be a cool way to travel, if I'm being honest. You actually go. You should actually, like, there's a cool way. You just check everything out. You just edit the place that you want to go, and then it counts as you going because you edit it, and because your name's Edits for Life. So that's fun. Dude, it's so nice outside. In the shade. See, this trampoline is cursed. This front part, where there's a net, is quite shaded. That back part over... Okay, actually, if you stand up, you get hit by the sun. And I mean, it's not bad. I just don't know what to do. At least it's not on the trampoline. Sometimes it gets hot enough to where it will burn your feet, which is fun. 4 hours sleep wasn't enough. Your 4 hours sleep? Yeah, 4 hours is probably not enough. I would recommend more than that. But I mean, you're like in the future. So technically you didn't even sleep. Like, you haven't even slept for me right now. Right now you're still thinking about going to sleep. You haven't had your 4 hours sleep yet. And you don't even know that you're thinking about it because I'm in the past and you're in the future. You're gonna start, like, your old self is gonna start thinking about it while you're watching this. You're not even gonna remember watching this because I didn't stream the time that you were watching it, and it just now started. Time travel's crazy. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you guys can do it. You understand? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. If we want to go more in depth, so pretend this is the fourth dimension. Inception indeed. He himself watched this stream so that he himself knows that he was going to get 4 hours. Thus he himself suffers from getting 4 hours. Might need to go read Macbeth real quick. Get my words back. Hitch! You are too white.
Welcome to Chili's.
What are you doing? Why are you so happy? Jesus, you almost fell, bro. You good? You came in here like, come here. What are you doing? Came in here like your ass was on fire, dude. You're so cool. Oh my gosh, you were under the fan, weren't you? You were in bed, under the fan. You're lazy. Ben, what are you doing? What? Hi, buddy. What? Hitch, can you move? Hitch? Hitch, thanks for the pecker view. Guys, this is how we play our games. You got a nice view of Pecker. This is much nicer, Hitch. Thank you. Now they get side view.
The children are annoying! I repeat, the children are annoying! MACPACK attack!
Hitch, what is that thing over there? You see those weird things over there? Hitch, what is that? What is that? What is this? You see that? What is that? I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? What are you, stretching? You have like 2 toes on, bro. You're gonna slip. You look so smart. Here. Look at that. Now you're like a radar. You're like a bat. Hi, buddy. There is no speak. Yeah, we're on the phone. Disappeared. Hitch, run away, bro. There's weird people here. Hitch turned into Dumbo when you lifted his ears. Don't listen. You're good just the way you are, buddy. Oh my God, don't do that. No. No, I got you. Don't do that. You weren't even scratching anything, buddy. Did I get it? Is that the spot? You poor thing. Feeding 4 horses has got to be expensive. It is pretty expensive, but it's we get like the Chewy delivered. Don't go again. Oh my God. Where is it, dude? Where? You can't even reach it. Are you okay now? He struggles sometimes. It's like a giraffe trying to scratch itself. What are you doing? Why do you have like one paw out? Like you're showing it. Hitch, come here. Come here. Stop being bullied. Go behind me. Come here. No, go over here. Come here. Here, I'll protect you. Just stay here. It's okay. You're okay, buddy. You're great. What are you doing? See, Hitch is great. Hitch is great the way he is, guys. Leave him alone. He's amazing. He's white. He has a Hitler stash. It's a defining characteristic. He also has the predator symbol on his ear, like he's always being hunted. He actually does. Hitch, you want to show your ear? Here. It's on that ear. It's like the 3 dots, like he's being targeted always. Dude, you got some crazy people trying to catch you, dude. Look at that. You better watch out. He's looking at you right now. I am Stephen Hawkins. Hawkins? What is Hawkins, Hitch? Hitch. What are you trying to do? You made your son get up. Your son's trying to... Oh my God. He found... Oh, you're a shit, Ben. There was like 1 flower alive, and he found the tallest one and peed on it. He got some sniper aim. Hi. Hello, crazy kid. Thank you for sending press F. I'm currently... Go! Hitch, come back here. Lift a leg next time. I don't have a computer. I'm currently outside, but we can make an F. You know what? I'm a really good artist with these leaves. Don't quote me on that. Is that an alien spaceship? Did you hear that? I think we're about to get abducted. Ben, I think the aliens are out for us, dude. Where are you, bro? You're supposed to protect me from them. You know what happened last time? Wait, we're about to make an F. Don't worry. Oh, nice. I heard that. Did you hear that? That was weird. I think there's some aliens here looking at us. They're looking at Hitch and they're just like wondering, wow, how does someone get that big? Look at this. It's an F. I know. I know, you can all applaud me. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good F. I would have to say, oh my God, you're a fast fire ant. Come here, I want to smush you. Where you go? He literally disappeared, he despawned. I don't know where he went. I think he went into the trampoline thing. He was running from something though. That was the quickest fire ant I've seen. Oh God, Hitch, he's trying to, can you even see him? Okay, good. Oh, you kind of can. Hitch, you look like a dead giraffe, bro. Just, you need to eat. You need more fiber. Poor thing. Wow. Do a flip. Okay, do a flipping flip. Okay, I will. Well, if you're gonna look like a snap, they're gonna eat you. That was a weird sound. It was a weird sound. Ugh. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3. Hitch, where'd you go? We're gonna face plant because I like it. That was perfect. So graceful. Oh, hello, Ogre. How you doing? Wow. Wow, thank you. Ben! He's ignoring me. He's going to go inside. It's too hot out here for him. It is hot out here, isn't it? Are you still back there, Hitch, trying to do your business? Wow. What happened? Gamble all, Metric lost. Metric, you should stop gambling. It's not working. I subbed. Thank you, crazy kid. Thank you. What should we do? I don't have any tricks to work on the trampoline right now because I'm trying to practice the technique into a foam pit. Into a foam pit at Tumble Tech, which only happens on Wednesday. And if I do it on the trampoline, I'm gonna unlearn what I tried. Rosie! Stop barking at the air. Thank you. There's literally 3 other dogs next to her, just looking at her. Just annoyed. Thank you, Rosie. Now go inside if you need to. You're cooking yourself, or whatever's left of your brain. You're welcome. Thank you. Tur, nice. Well, thank you. We still need to work on the Minecraft thing if we want to. We can. Rosie, don't dig. Why are you digging there? You already had a hole. You could have just gone back in the... Rosie, go to the other hole! For me, I mean true, not true. Okay, S as in Sam? No, okay. Alright, irrational. Elden Ring? I can't do anything on Elden Ring. I still gotta edit that video. I don't have time though, dude. I have so many. Mario Brothers? Alejandro's in here. Which one's smaller? Alejandro can be that one. He'll be like my little one, you know? Whoops. Really? Yeah, really, yeah. We have a like a Minecraft realm thing, and I'm trying to do command blocks. Well, I know what's wrong with that. I just need to fix it, and then we'll have death detection. You get money when you kill someone. Paper airplane. It's about as good as the other ones. Goodbye. Orange's crazy, dude. I don't know. Remember he said he was gonna move close to here or somewhere near here? Obviously, I'm back. Okay, welcome back. I'm trying to think of what to do. Why don't you have room for videos? I don't want to fix that problem. I already have... You know how much Elden Ring we've played? I haven't recorded all of it. We are at 30 hours of gameplay, I'm pretty sure. And by the way, I didn't mention this last time, but when I was exiting the game, I saw it. We're at level 69. That was really loud. But we made it to level 69 in Elden Ring. So that's pretty good. But so it's like 30 hours of recording that we gotta do. But I love your videos. Well, no. I'm working on the video. Oh, room for videos. I thought you meant room for recording. Oh, it's just because of schoolwork. Dude, I swear to God, bro. I'm so annoyed with this school. It's so stupid. I keep getting F's in this coding class because they ask me to work on writing a class. Okay, if you guys don't know, a class is like just its own little variable aside from the main function, and it just does whatever it does in there. But they only want you to do half of it. They don't even want you to complete the class. If you complete the class, you fail and you get a worse grade. And I just thought it meant to complete the class, but it said do not do inheritance, which just means all the other variables. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid. That's your fault. School boo. That's your fault, crazy kid. Dude, and the fucking teachers are so dumb. I emailed one asking about it because I added onto it, and I was just wondering if, you know, the initial logic was still right, and it was just because I added onto it. And they responded by saying the exact same thing they posted in the rubric. It was like they just sent like a picture of the rubric back to me, and I was like, dude, I was asking you because the rubric doesn't fully explain it. I don't think anybody can think for themselves or think at all anymore. It's actually so sad. School is the most useless thing ever. It's crazy. Because it is. Hello, Animales. Hello, Pedro. How is it my fault? Yeah, it's your fault. Everybody blame Crazy Kid. He's failing me. It's because you're like the class clown in the back of the class, and you keep making me laugh. And so I'm failing now because of you, Crazy Kid. All right. College is so useless. It's not your fault. It's your fault. It's fully your fault. Everybody ban him, mods. No. I am. See? You agree. So we've come to a conclusion that Crazy Kid has been failing us in our class because not only is he the class clown, but he's also the teacher, which is why the class is so bad. Because all he does is fail to get a rise out of people because it's funnier. He's a double agent. How'd you make him fail? It's so mean. I don't know how he could. It's actually crazy. And then the stupidest classes in college. I mean, I've been in college for, I don't know, I think I've gone through like maybe 5 semesters to where of like classes, or not 5, something like that, but a couple semesters to where, you know, you always have the general ed things, but I'm still goddamn talking about my feelings and stuff. It's so stupid. The fun part about the feelings one is that AI is really good at making stuff up and acting like they care, you know, for the feelings class. AI sucks at writing, though. It uses so many hyphens. But for making stories up and like talking about feelings and things, it works pretty well, though. It's pretty emotional, I would say. Yeah, so you prefer in-person courses or do you like online classes? 30 hours or elderly. Let's make it 35. Money? How'd you know? What? Money? Online classes. Because the in-person classes are just as retarded. Like, it's so fucking stupid. It's so dumb. Like, for this one class, it was like a presentation class. And then, for like the whole in-person time, it was not even presenting. I understand why you need a presentation class, but maybe you should actually teach presenting. He was like talking about just like the presentations of like Hillary and Kamala, and then he didn't even like let us presentate. He was just talking about how I guess he wanted to fuck Kamala or something. I don't know what he was doing, bro. It was so stupid. It was so stupid. Also, myself, yeah, stupid. Stupid indeed. I mean, the biggest problem with college is that you don't learn anything, alright? You go there, you're not doing it for knowledge, or to actually, you know, learn something. All you're doing is for a piece of paper so that people can say that you can follow directions. And I'm failing at following directions so much. And it's so hard to follow directions in coding, because you can solve the same problem 5 different ways. But if you do it those different ways that may be better and more efficient, it's wrong. They're not looking for good coding. They're just looking for good slaves. You know, I have a channel too. Nice. Guys, have you seen any of my new posts? Oh no. No, I haven't. I have not. There's so many leaves in here. I took some online classes last year and had the same issue with the teachers. All they did was take my money. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't assume it's nothing bad, but the online classes are really, I mean, they're nice. They're nice because you don't have to like go in person much, and you can kind of do it on your own accord. You just have that deadline. But like the teachers are so sad. Like, if I try to like talk to a teacher and anything, they will just regurgitate what they've put on the rubric. It's like they don't have any thought for themselves, and half of the people on there are AI. Like, my one teacher for history is completely AI generated. Like, it's just completely AI, because I submitted an assignment, and then I refreshed the page, and it was already graded with a rubric with paragraphs explaining what was wrong. It's so stupid. Bye, crazy kid. Oh, goodbye, crazy kid. Measure, if you want to check them out, tell them that it's nothing bad. You're welcome. I thank you. I want to see my grade change soon, crazy kid, alright? I want to see it changed. Okay, he should get the message. We should be good. We should be good. It's just so annoying. Yeah, I looked at your channel once. Wait, see, it's a chemical formula of tin the largest known protein, a giant molecule. Why are you giving chemical formulas? He's not talking about videos. He's talking about posts. Go to the posts tab, metric. No, I'm talking about my post, my little post. He's just giving chemical formulas again. Dude, that was why. Everybody's gonna look at that post and be like, wow. Nobody asked. If you look behind me, you'll see a field of fucks to give. It's empty. Boink. Boink. Yeah. Okay, I think the stupidest part of at least this online one, I don't know if they do this everywhere, but is that they don't really teach you coding. You know, they don't actually like help you actually learn stuff, especially if you pick something specific. You know, like they're not going to show you that environment, they're not going to help you with that language. We have already jumped between 3 languages in the span of maybe 30 days. We started with Python and then it went straight to Java. And for like a lot of people who don't know coding, Python is a great start. But we didn't even get into if-else statements. And then Java is so much harder because it's more computer language instead of like human readable. I mean, you can still read it, but it's harder to understand. Magic of the Gathering is better. Yeah. Is it? Is it? Is it better though? It's so annoying. That's why I can't work on the videos, dude. It makes me even more annoyed. Because there's just so much like busy work. Like you have to do an initial discussion post. Talk about your feelings for the day. What have you currently learned? And then you have to respond to 2 people and make them feel better about themselves. It's so stupid. What am I, crazy kid? Have you fixed Mason's grade? Have you, crazy kid? Fixed my grade? I'll push you. No? Gosh. I knew it. I knew you were too stubborn. I knew it. I knew it. It's so stupid. It's really annoying. Oh, did you fix it? If I go back in there and I have the same grade, I'm gonna kill you. No, I'll just entice you strongly with a knife. With a... How do I come out of this one? Rubber duck. That's what I meant to say. That's what I said. You didn't hear anything else. I'll get you out of school. Okay. Oh, it's so stupid. I hate it. I hate it. There's just like no logic in those classes. The funniest thing... I have 2 more classes to take to finish my degree and I'm procrastinating. It seems like a waste of time, honestly. It really... See, I don't know. I think all of it's a waste of time. But I mean, it's just for a piece of paper. Alright? That's what I think of it like. Because nobody cares if you do the classes. They don't look at your classes. They don't look at what you do in them. They just like, hey, did you get a piece of paper so that we know you can work good? You know, you can listen to your directions. You can't think for yourself. You can only follow us. That's pretty much what the paper is. It's not, do you have the requirements to do so? Because most of the time when you're starting a job, you start at the lowest level. Like, before anything, and you take on, you know, some sort of apprentice if you're going into construction or anything, and then they teach you everything that you were supposedly supposed to already learn. It's just if you can follow directions, I guess. Saying like, just why? Literally indeed. How'd you do in high school? Did you get good grades? Yeah. In high school. High school was when I was working at NEG as well. I got just like always kind of A's and stuff, because it's not hard work. All you need to do. See, the problem with this online class is that I'm bored and I want to just fuck with the teachers, so I try to see what I can get away with like doing stuff, and most of the time I can get away with a lot. But on this class, what they want you to do is just regurgitate exactly what you need to, like what they want to hear, or like what they tell you to do. Don't add anything else. Don't think for yourself. Just do what we say. You know what I mean? Same thing. It feels like that now, but in 10 years it will feel different. Wait, 10 years for what? No, I didn't. Oh, for... Yeah, it's just stupid. I mean, I understand the beginning classes, obviously. Like, I think high school is good, alright? Don't go out of high school. But I mean, high school really doesn't help with a lot of stuff much. Especially when you're taking classes like, I guess if you want to. Like, there should be more helpful classes. You know what I mean? That too. I left school at 13. Yeah. Oh, goodbye. Bye, crazy kid. School is so stupid, dude. It's so stupid. I mean, you gotta do it. Guys, you have to do it. And if you want to be really set, go to college and get your degree. Alright? And then you're good. All it is a piece of paper. That's what you need. But you need it. You really do need it. It doesn't have any meaning behind it, but you need it. To show to people that you at least did something. I guess. And that you can follow instructions. You want dinner? No, I think he left. He's not giving you any. He doesn't like you, Metric. He hates you. It's just annoying. Like, the structure of the class itself is already as bad as it can get. Imagine trying to work in a coding class and the language you use switches every 20 days. A person will not know anything. The big thing about coding is that if you understand the concepts, you can understand like other languages. You just need the documentation to understand the syntax. But we haven't even learned a quarter of like stuff. And they're already switching to another language. Just confusing people more. To where they're just going to have to keep relearning the same thing they know in the different syntax. Doing the job. I knew nothing about HR before I started this job. I just worked my way up to it. Yeah, see, that's the same thing, because I missed this. Yeah. Well, welcome back. Yeah, most things you just learn by doing stuff. And NEG. Stop. I didn't learn anything there. I mean, it's a job. Well, I don't like kids or dealing with them. This one's easier. I mean, this is different. Because if I can deal with them and just leave. No, touchy. Okay. Wendy's? Oh. I haven't had that in forever. I don't think I've ever had Wendy's, actually. I don't even remember that. But, like, the job at Tumble Tech, that was fun to learn. I just learned that teenagers and high schoolers are fucking retarded. And sorry. Oh my god, this dude that I worked with, Devin, I'm pretty sure his name was. Yeah, I'm calling him out. I don't give a shit, dude. He deserves this. Bro, he would go into, like, when there was a birthday party or something going, you know, you're supposed to watch the kids. Sometimes he'd go into, like, the other gym and just go make out with, like, his third girlfriend that he brought over. Eventually, because who would have thought? They have cameras. He did get fired for it, so that was nice. That was nice. And he always looked high. And then this black dude they hired, you know, he would always smoke weed and come in just smelling like weed. And he was always high. So that's a fun addition for the children, you know. It's so stupid. What drink did you get? Oh, better have been a milkshake. Do they have milkshakes? They have to have milkshakes. No, but it was so stupid. I don't know how they kept him there for so long. He was always late, and he always came in smelling like weed. But he eventually got fired too. So that's good. And the also weird thing that I saw is that the people there never wanted to do their job. I see this at Tumble Tech too when I go there sometimes. Like this one dude at Tumble Tech last night. Cool guy, but I mean, he just doesn't make sense. He was there. A kid went past the counter because there was like a line and he was gonna go pay later. He paid later, don't worry. But this dude said that he's like, yeah, maybe if they were paying me, you know, like $30 an hour to be here, I would care. I'm like, dude, what is that logic? You're working for the dudes who give you money, and that was money. That right there, you see that thing that just walked past you? That was your money walking past you. You just lost money. You just lost money for everybody there. Maybe your paycheck's gonna be less next time because everybody just walks past because you let it. It just doesn't make sense. It's like, let's make it harder for the business to run so that I get paid more. That's their logic. It's like, if I make it harder and be a worse employee, then I'll be paid more so that I can be a better employee and such. Yeah, it's so stupid looking around, dude. The parents at NEG are sometimes worse than the kids, except for a good old spit pile. But the parents are really dumb. Like they're a special type. Because I was going in for a Friday class. Friday class is always the best because there's only 2 hours of classes, and it gets like I get to do like more advanced parkour, and they were learning flips, so that was fun. But this new kid joined their class when they were learning flips, and there was this one returning kid who I knew the whole time, and I was like, dude, how'd you get in here? Come on, let's go. You know, just being funny. And the parent was like, oh my god, the short hair guy said, how did you get in here to my son? And that is unacceptable. So it was like a whole letter that the company had to get, and then he was taken out. So, you know, nothing of value was lost. That was good. There's so many funny encounters. Like, parents are... You can see if a kid is bad, just look at the parent. 80% of the time, the parent's also not great. Sometimes it's just a bad kid, and the parent is trying. All right. Most of the time, it is the parent, though. It is the parent. It's just funny. It's funny. I mean, you can't blame the kid for anything. And especially the girls. The girl teenagers that would go there. they always looked like they just woke up at, what was it? When did the shift start? 4. Fair enough. I guess school's optional. And then they would also just like sit down on everything, and they would do the minimum to teach the kids and just get by the hour. Like they're not even teaching, if you know what I mean. It just makes it interesting. Girls have cooties. They do. They do. There's just a lot of people. A lot of stupid people. Also, another stupid thing that I was thinking is that the gym, you would have to clean like the foam pit out and refluff it, and like nobody actually wanted to do it, even though you were getting paid. You know, it wasn't overtime or anything, and you know you get extra money, and you could also be there, but like everybody who was there just barely put in any work to actually try to clean it out. They're like, well, this isn't part of my job. Okay, well, you're getting money, you're getting paid, so do the job. It's not even that hard. Actually, the foam pit, I would say, is more fun than the children cleaning it out, you know? It was a good job raising this. You got a good head. Thank you. Dude, it's so stupid. I still like a lot of it because when I was working there, I was the parkour guy, so I would have to change and work on the parkour course. So like I would always wait Fridays. I would wait maybe an hour or 30 minutes after, and I would change the whole parkour course for next week. And I mean, that was fun. It was like literally just extra money and stuff. But I mean, they were trying to do that before, and like nobody would just want to do it. Even though it was like, what, 30 minutes? You just have to change a few rings around, maybe remove something and add something. Mucho gusto. Oi, what drink did you get? What drink did you get? I think he's hit his head too hard. He's speaking another language. I just like it. Like, if you guys ever, say this for crazy kid, go into anywhere, go into a trampoline park. I want you to look around. 99% of them, okay, Brandon is one of them. Apparently he was working at Urban Air. Go into like a trampoline park. The people who stand around are all teenagers, and they're all, if they're not new or like a nerd, they don't care at all. Some of the other people care a little too much. All right, because there was this one girl at the, we're not, okay. That was so bad. That's so stupid. Hello, Thomas. Thank you for a happy poop. There was this one girl at Gravity Park who was strict, but we didn't care. We listened to her anyway. Until you finally show your go better. You're an employer like me. With fighting people, yeah. I wanted to open trampoline place and call it Tramp Stamp is crazy. That would be good. Okay, this is a completely different topic, but I mean, it's still related to trampoline. When I was in Albuquerque, there was this awesome place called Gravity Park where I would always go, and then it got shut down. But when it was still open and didn't get shut down for being like too cool, because it was actually cheap and COVID killed it, and they just couldn't maintain without 8 customers. There was this one big girl who would like watch around. She would roam the foam pit. And so, you know, people, when they're at a trampoline park, when they're working, you can watch this if you ever go to one. They switch shifts every hour to 30 minutes. Like, some person would be standing here, and then they switch, and they go to the other place. As she was switching, the other, what do we call him? Overseer to watch the kids was standing there. And he was like, hey, could you help me fluff that foam pit? Could you get in that one? And because she was a big girl, he knew it was going to happen. So she got in the foam pit, and she got stuck. She couldn't get out for like 4 minutes. Me I think
Hi, welcome to
Aaron,
Chili's.
maybe Zachary was there. We're standing there next to the other dude who made her get in the foam pit. It was just laughing. It was hilarious. And then he had to throw her a rope to help get her out. They added ropes into the foam pit to help people get out. He knew exactly what he was doing, though. It was awesome. Those guys are hilarious. Those ones are hilarious. It was so mean. It was so mean. I remember her, bro. She was just halfway deep. She couldn't do anything. It was evil. Because like the foam pit, I think he already fluffed it a little bit to where you would just fall through it. Just got her stuck. Always make me laugh, yeah. Dude. You remember Zachary. Zachary's the pineapple. Yeah, you know that. But there was this one girl, Brianna, at that trampoline park, Gravity Park, who was insane. She was always trying to like kiss me and chase everyone and pull everybody's hair. And her like last boyfriend tried to kill himself and then said, "I'm sorry, I want to get back with you." She had a whole thing, but it was Albuquerque, so it made sense. She was crazy. That was funny though, because we could just run away from her and she would trip. But she was insane. She was crazy. Like, there was something wrong. There was something going on that was not right. I don't even know how she kept coming to the trampoline park at that, because she eventually got banned from the property and couldn't go within 50 yards of it. And then we never saw her again. Oh, we do like Zachary's pineapple. The pineapple, indeed. One of the Zachary. They do have cooties. One of the Zachary things was hilarious because one time we were walking into Gravity Park. We just got dropped off, and I guess it was a stim at the time for both of us. But he, being Zachary, doesn't have self-control, just like Alejandro. Very similar. They do now, but he went in there and he just screamed "diabetes" as right when we were at the front desk while we were trying to get signed in, and my mom was just standing in the room right there. So embarrassed. It was hilarious. Before we even got to the counter. So we still had to wait in line. It wasn't even like subtle or anything. Hands up here, full lung expansion and release. Awesome. I think the best thing that Zachary ever did was that whenever he would come over to like my house in Albuquerque, and he would find dust on like a counter, maybe the top of a shelf or something. You know, he'd go over there and he'd start writing. You know, my mom would never see this, but I would see it and maybe help him a little bit. But he'd start writing. He would write Dusty Zach. He would just write Dusty on everything that was dusty out of the dust. Not the diabetes. Adult diabetes. Also, you guys remember Brandon. You might remember Brandon. I don't know why Zach would do that though. Just write Dusty everywhere. Dusty. It would be like Dusty and then it would be a hyphen, Zach. So it was like Dusty and then he signed it after he did the deed, so that they knew who did it. Bro. Hello, crazy kid. Welcome back. We're talking about random stuff. Yeah, what drink did you get, crazy kid? We're interrogating you right now. And why were you speaking Spanish earlier? What happened there? Okay, one of the Brandon stories is that all the time at the Gravity Park, so there was this, hand sanitizer dispenser. And he was like, he looked at it and he was like, "Oh, kiwi flavored." And he would eat it. He'd be like, "Ugh," and he would just eat it for fun. I think it caused a little bit of brain damage, or it should have. Hopefully that's what caused that, unless it just was already born with it, you know. I don't know why he would eat the hand sanitizer. I'm real kiwi flavored. Yeah, he would be like, let's see, that kid is wild. He is wild and drugged up. Same. You would eat hand sanitizer? I actually believe that. I believe that. I still remember almost getting banned from Gravity Park because they kept the staff. The more I think about it, the only thing they could have thought I was saying was pussy, or like pussies, because in dodgeball I was screaming ponies whenever I would hit someone. And then dodgeball was fun because if you got to make a kid really mad, you could just stand there and they would come with dodgeballs and they would just start fucking punching you. They would just punch you, and because it's dodgeballs, you would just sit here and take it. I mean, your nose would bleed sometimes, but that's part of the fun. All right, you would just take it and then you'd say, "Ooh, thank you." It would make them so angry. And you could tell which ones were going to be angry too if they talked a big game. Okay? Eating Wendy's would be a lot like hand sanitizer. Would it? Would it? Yeah. You gotta get hit purposely in front of them and not get out. They get so mad. And you keep throwing the ball like, got you. It was so funny. It was hilarious. Me and Brandon would both get beat up. And then there's this one dude. There was this one crazy dude. Where there was this little kid. You used to think you're bullies too? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I was looking for that knot in my back. There was this one crazy kid. He was running around. He like fucking tried to like chase this girl. He like fucking tried to strangle her. It was like a little kid. And so me and Brandon saw this, and this girl came up to us. We were like in the group. We were trying to do flips. Everybody knew us, and we were like young and everything. I don't know how old we were. Maybe like something. It was you? Nah. And this kid was crazy. See like red marks on her neck and stuff. And so we came over there, and they're like, "Dude, just stop." And he kept chasing her. He completely ignored us. So, because I was taller than everybody at the time, because I was just taller. There's this thing you can do on a trampoline where you can double bounce. All you need to do is that if someone's jumping, I still remember it perfectly because I'm a pro at it, is that you can time it to where you hit their feet, you jump down with them, and if they're not ready, their knees go like this, and then they fall. So, he was mid-chase, ready to get another one. and me and Brandon, we looked at each other, we were like this, and we nodded, and then we both jumped at the same time, and the kid just went flying and landed on his back, being fine. It's a trampoline. He landed with his head flat, didn't even whip, nothing happened. 5 minutes later, this old big dude comes over to us. Big, I mean, as in, he kind of had the same build as his kid. You know, one of those bigger kids, kind of the chubby types. Were you the crazy kid? I don't think so. It was funny though. And he came over and he was like, "Did you bully my son?" And we were like, "Well, no, he was chasing after a girl. We just bounced him. He's fine." And he's like, "You don't get over here. Don't you get over here." And so we were on we were standing here, and he was coming towards us, and you know, he was big. So what we did was just this. We just did this, and like we just jumped away. We jumped next to him, jumped back down. You know, getting a little closer, just to like tease the beast. And he was like, he came up to us, and he came up to me, and he was like, "I will slap all of you at the same time. And me and Brandon looked at each other, or whoever I was with, maybe it was Aaron. And I was like, okay, if he's gonna slap my mom, my dad, and me, he said both my parents and me, where's his third hand? So yeah, that was fun. That was the story of that day for the rest, which was hilarious. So me and Brandon just joked about him having his third hand, and oh, there's an ant. Ah! Got him. The speed of a jaguar. It was so funny. Just his third hand. So I bet you could time it pretty well if, you know, it was big enough. You could probably whip it around and get all three at once. I would probably be in the middle since I would be the lowest, and then it would be like a tower kind of going down. I think that would be the technique for that. If you know what I mean. Third slap isn't a hand. I know, that's what I was thinking. He said, I will slap your mom, your dad, and you all at the same time. What are you going to do? How are you going to do that? You got three hands, or you got a little friend down there? Are you going to let the anaconda out? It's crazy, dude. I don't know. That was his statement, though. It wasn't a hand. That's crazy. He was probably saving that one for me. It was funny, me and Brad. We just looked at ourselves. And then, did you just try to catch the bug? Come here, what are you doing? Bam. What are you doing? He sees something. It was hilarious. That was the joke for the day. That me and Brandon just messed with. It was hilarious. It was amazing. What? What? I'm crazy? Yeah. I have a kill count. At Gravity Park almost. I think when I moved to Austin, it was at 11 or 12 kids. 10 to 12 kids that I've hit while doing a flip. One of the ones I vividly remember was, one man is going to say he will slap a woman. I can see where his son got his psycho behavior from. It was crazy, dude. It was hilarious though, because we were looking at him, and we were like, we didn't say this, but we were like, try to catch us. Come on. I want to see you jump on this trampoline. So he was like this. Pretend that this is the trampoline where we were doing our flips and messing around. There's a ledge on this trampoline that's like a wooden box. You can jump on it, you can jump off it and everything. It's really nice. And he was standing up there and we were just looking like this. We were like, okay, come on. And we eventually just started jumping around him. We would like kind of jump on the box, jump off of it. Brandon would do that a lot more. He likes getting close to the problem and becoming it. I'm him. I'm it. You are him. Oh yeah, so what I was saying, Soul Reaper, sorry. I also hit kids. When I was there, me and Brandon, what we would do is that we would get one other person, or like we would come with like 3 people sometimes, or find someone that would want to try flips too. And so this is how it went. Because it's happened so many times, there was this one time that we set up, so pretend you have this trampoline and then like a long trampoline that's twice the size. We were going to run, do a round off, and then try to do a full. All right, and very hard for us. We couldn't do a full yet. And that was kind of like in the beginning phase of when I started actually flipping, because it was more just jumping around. And this was like right before we moved. So we were running, and Brandon would stand here, you know, looking around, blocking all the kids who would want to just run straight across the trampoline. The other person, maybe Aaron, Alejandro if he showed, or Zachary, would stand here, blocking and just watching. And I was running, and I did the full, and I swear to God, I'm pretty sure when it happened, I saw the kid for a second before I did it, and then I just felt like a head in between my legs, like I was giving him a chokehold, because when you flip, you spin like this. And so my feet landed there, and I hit a person. And I was like, ooh, my ankles hurt. And then I just saw this on the pad next to me. And it was just like a 13, 12-year-old who was just laying there. And I was like, dude, how do you not know to move? And then it was funny though. It was funny though. Play Fortnite tomorrow. You gonna play Fortnite tomorrow? It was so funny. It was so, you just look over, it's like that Peter Griffin meme. He was just on the ground. He's just gone. Just gone. I think one of the stupidest ones. This was recent. This was in Texas. It wasn't recent. It was like a year or 3 ago. But I moved to Texas. I was like, hey, you know what? Let's go see if there's a trampoline park. The closest one I could find was Altitude. Pretty good one. It had super tramps, and I want to try to do wall tramp. If you guys don't know, wall tramp, you guys probably seen it. I've done some shorts on it. We don't have a wall though. Pretend this is a wall. What you would do is you would run with your feet on the wall, and you would go up and down like this, okay? So I was standing on top of the wall. I looked around because I was gonna fall backwards, you know? There's no stopping once I go. I looked around, I saw this kid in the corner, and I saw his sister with him. And I was like, am I good? And she's like, yeah, he won't go. And so I fall back, and I feel a bump in my back. The kid ran right under me, and I landed right on him, on my back. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking, but he ran straight under me. I was right above him, and he was just like this. I don't know. I think what he was trying to do is like, he was in this corner, and he was like, okay, I can make it across. And then I just landed on him. He was fine. He was fine. It clipped him, but it was so funny. It was so funny. I feel a bump in my back, like I've landed on a basketball. I've done that before on my back. That hurts. And then I bounce up because I still have some bounce, and I look behind me. There's just another kid on the floor. And I look over to the corner of the sister. It's like, dude, get your kid, go, and just leave. And she's picked him up and left. She was like, Jesus Christ, bro. It's really funny. You really hit the kid with an Attack on Titans, but IRL, dude, it was insane. The worst ones. There was this one. This was the most recent, because this was here in Urban Air when I started like flipping. Urban Air is where I practice like stuff. I was a kid. You were all these kids. I should have kicked him, huh? But there was this one little kid, and I was in like the how many people did I have around me? Three. There was this one girl, these two black kids I was flipping with who were like gymnasts, and I was trying to work on a fool on the ground. I was really bad at it. Still am. But what we would do is that we would get on one of these pads. So I don't know if you guys can see me, but these pads on this trampoline, just like the same at Tumble Trek, or like Urban Air pretty much. There would be a metal part or like something hard on the middle, and then it would go pad with springs and trampoline. So you would stand in the middle pad to, you know, simulate the ground. And what I was doing is that these were little, like, 5x5 trampolines, very small. It was like a quarter of this minus some. It was just a little square. So I was standing here. I had 3 people around me. I was going for the full. This like 5-year-old runs under me. Through 3 people, by the way, straight through them, and I see him in the middle of my flip, and I'm just like, oh no. And so I just hold the flip, because once you're here, if you try to stop, you're hurting both of them. So I just hold the flip and I lift my legs really high, and then I land. And I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't kill him. And I saw him scuttle past. And it was so funny. Because he was fine. He was fine. And then should have kicked or hit him with a 2020 drop kick from KJ. But I got up and all three of us looked at each other like, what the hell, dude? What was that kid thinking? One of the people tried to put their hand out, but they like missed it because it was everybody was like eyes on me to see what would happen because it was like my first time trying the full. But we made it over and he was fine. And then in the back, all the way like where the parents would be sitting in a chair, there was this one girl right after it happened, old lady, right after it happened, who jumped up, was like, "You could have killed him." And I look at her, I look around, and I'm like, it was like, "Yes, you could have killed him. What are you doing?" And I was like this. Watch your kid. And then she had to go to the front desk, and then we didn't get kicked out though because it was the kid's fault. I literally just did this to her, and I think I set off a primal anger once I did this. I was like, he's fine. I mean, watch him. It's your fault. There were 3 people. There were pillars around me. The kid was trying to speed her on life. He might have been, dude. I don't know what happened. He did it. He went through. And she got really mad. She went to the front desk and she left. I don't know if they did anything, but we were fine. We were fine. We were friends with all the staffs because we could do flips, and they were like, "Whoa, you make this less boring." So they didn't care because they know us, and they're like, "You wouldn't just attempt to flip over a kid unless the kid ran under you." And there are so many of those. And it's so bad. It's so bad. I would have said, next time, keep your damn kid near you. She came back and I was like, dude, watch your kid. And then she got even more mad and then left. But, like, I don't know why parents... That kid was old enough. He was like, I don't know how old he was, but he was old enough to understand to not go on other trampolines, and also old enough to be maybe more closely watched by his mother. I mean, he was the only kid there. Like, there was 3 of us in that whole trampoline section, and we didn't see anybody until that flip happened. We didn't even know where he came from. He just teleported in there. He spawned in. Honestly. Like 13 to 14. Not 13 to 14. He was a small one. He was smaller. Like, I flipped over him. I didn't hit him because he was younger. It was so funny. It really was. And they get so mad. It's more fun, like, rage baiting the parents. And the staff members sometimes. I'm sorry, staff members. I feel bad for it. I know you're doing your job. But please, why are backflips not allowed? Eventually, I do a backflip and they're like, oh, you can do it. Okay, you're fine. But there's literally a rule that you can't do backflips. I don't know why. You can do front flips. Why can't you do a backflip? Backflips are, like, safer. You can see less in a front flip, to be honest. Whatever, though. Whatever. So it was 10 to 11. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds better. But still, dude. Urban Air was where I heard that one kid running up to everybody and just saying that one joke. Where he was like, he would come up here with the most devious smile ever and look you straight in the eyes and say, you want to hear a joke about gay people? And then he would say, what do you call a burnt gay person? LGBTQ. And then he would walk away, so proud. And I was like, you're gonna go far, buddy. he would, I'm pretty sure that he was like testing the audience pool or something. I've never seen that kid there before. And he just came up, said it, left, and I think went to the next victim. It was amazing. You want both gambling and slots? No way. Nah, check his PC right now. There's no way you actually won that. That kid was awesome, bro. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Bro, he was already cracking them out. And then, dude, Urban Air used to be so good, but I think all the locations, they eventually got rid of. Hey, Ben. So there's super trampolines, and there was a ledge above it where you could jump onto them, but they got rid of it because some stupid kid broke his arm. Because he jumped from the ledge, and then when he was landing on the black pad again, I guess he thought it was a good idea to be Superman, and he broke it. Which is just stupid, but it's understandable. They just get sued for it. That's probably what happened. I missed it, Metric. Wait, what'd you miss? Tank, go around. The other door's open, bro. The heist. Oh, hello from Georgia, USA. Hello, B-Walk Shorts. How you doing? You ever hit children before? We probably shouldn't. We should probably stop. Should probably stop. You know that. Yeah, let's stop while we're behind. That's a good idea, guys. Let's do that. Let's not do that anymore. Maybe we got to work on our intros. You know what I mean? I mean, our intros might not be the most YouTube friendly, if you know what I mean. Huh? B-Walks. Did you not see my text? Is that a dog because that sounds like a walrus? Leave Tank alone. He might be big and black, but he's beautiful. On the inside. And outside. Jeez, guys. I'm doing your stream because I was scrolling boringly and found your stream. Why, thank you. Do you guys want to go inside and do something in there? We can work on something. I mean, we've been out here for how long? Oh my god, my phone's at 46%. It was at 100. We've been out here for 2 hours about. Big and black. Yeah, he is. Tank! He's inside. He figured out how to use a door. He really... There's this door flap we have, and he doesn't understand that he can touch it to see if it's open. I think he's scared that it's going to bite him. He always thinks it's closed. Might be because he's run into it before. But that's besides the point. Play Fortnite? Elden Ring? Oh, I don't know. You rolled 53 on gambling and I got woof, 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 woof on slots. You just made me bark. I hate you. Okay, let's go. Okay, maybe I should take you off the stand. We're just going to do that for now. I don't want to carry this whole thing up. I'll take you guys off the stand. How about that? I got to scroll so I can get back to the bottom of the chat. I'm addicted to Elden Ring. That's true. I am too, but I need to make a video on it. And I can't make a video if we keep adding hours onto it. I'm trying to, like, do more stuff in Elden Ring for you guys to where I don't need to record it, like the dungeons, you know, because that we don't need that to be in a video. Bro, come to Florida and meet me. Dude, I've been to Florida. I used to do this thing, or my cousins. It was like a summer trip where we would always go to Florida. When we were younger, and I was still in Albuquerque. Thank you. But it was, I don't know where we would go. I don't remember. Well, we go to the beach, but I don't know which area. We were right by this thing called Alligator Lake. A big lake that was kind of reddish color. And don't tell anybody, but if you get shovels, you can kind of drain it into the ocean. Wait, did it just... Wait, what happened? What the heck happened? Hey, Hitchy. Oh my God. I knew it was working. We fixed it.
We did it. Oh, yes. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I know my typing is beautiful. What am I doing? Hold on. Should we try to figure the Minecraft thing out so that you guys don't have to get streamed on this computer? You know what I mean? I think you can hear me now, right? There you go. Should be working. So if we go here, unless you guys want to do a stream on this computer, but I have a feeling you don't. I have a feeling you do not want to do this type of stream. We still need to go talk to Selvius, but that's a lot. I know you want Elden Ring, but dude, I have so much for that. Sorry. I'm gonna do whatever you do, honest. Honest. I found this. I don't know how old it is. Well, it's old. I found a car here. See if you can drive up the screen. Hold on. Oop, I'm just hold on. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Did you guys see that? Oh, I think I missed the camera. Here, wait. It's called a drive-by. Oh, you see it? Here, look. Wait. See that? That was the car. It's loading. I'm sorry. That's the car right there. You see that guy? Oh, he fell. Are you not entertained? It's a lot more fun to watch the car try to do this. Oh, there he is. It's taking a while. Come on, computer. Boot, boy. Boot. Drive by. Oh my god, it takes forever. That's fine. We like this computer just the way it is. Slow and ugly. Dude, I had to change the ratio of the screen, and let me tell you, this screen is not 16:9. It's a little stretchy looking. It looks really weird, but I'm working with it because I kind of like it. I get bigger mouse, so it works. Don't you dare redeem that. It's 6 p.m. My bad. I do need to go to bed. You're right.
I'm gay.
Okay, thanks. I don't think this is working. Like this, do we not have internet on this computer? Is it just, I think it's falling asleep. Maybe we need to restart it. Mason, do you fart daily? I try to. Guys, how do we make this work? I'm trying to think of this because I know you guys don't want to be on this computer. Unless you want to play Minecraft, I can switch to the stream on this computer. But I don't know if it's possible to detect car. Look at this thing. It's so tiny. It fits in the controller that it comes in. See? This is a toy review channel now. I found this thing. It might be slightly beat up. Don't mind that. Look at this. It fits right in the controller. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this. Okay, let's unbox this car. You guys want to unbox this with me? I had one of them once. Did you? Wait, what? The cars, the toys. What do you guys want to do? I want to figure out this little Minecraft thing, dude. If I get this to work, it'll be so easy. Okay, all I need to do. Okay, you need to tell me exactly what to do, Metric. This is your job. If you fail this, you fail everything. You die. All right, you're in a simulation. I need you to tell me how to make it so that if someone joins, so like the first time they click on the thing and they join, how do I make it so that they get their tag reset? So all I need you to do is figure out how to detect, like right now I'm joining the map. Right when that happens, when someone joins, how do I reset them? No pressure. Metric. Okay, Rational, you're roped into this now. Oh my gosh, there's been progress. That's cool. Metric, you're slacking on me. Ask ChatGPT. Bro, ChatGPT is not gonna know. Okay, I'll ask. Okay. How do I detect when someone joins a map in Bedrock Minecraft commands? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. It's gonna take a second. Let me go back to the... Let me get to here. Oh no, Freako Monkey joined. Oh dear god. Hold up. Where is this? Okay, here it is. So... Yeah, you see I currently... Oh, I do... Wait, do I actually have an armor stand under me right now? I do. Why does someone put water down here? You ain't... What do you mean you ain't allowed playing? What do you mean you ain't allowed playing? Oh, okay. Okay. So ChatGPT said, in order to make it work, don't look at me, chicken. No, wait, I fixed it. Hold up, I already fixed this problem. Hold on. I need to watch the stand. It's not being reset. Okay, maybe not. ChatGPT says make a joined variable and make it count to 1 whenever someone logs online. But you want to know why that doesn't work? Because what if they log online, leave, and log on again? They would already have the variable saved. So then that asks the question, can we detect when someone leaves? And ChatGPT was like, what the fuck do you want from me? And it didn't know. All right. And it's all your fault. I'll be honest. Let me see what trackers I'd have. Hold on. Silty Saturn, can you come to me? Can I teleport you to me? Yeah, I'm gonna teleport Freako Monkey and see if he's got an armor stand under him. Where is me teleport button? Oh, Freako Monkey, who wants to be bullied. Oh, I did the wrong button. Oh, thank you, Freako Monkey, for coming. Yeah, go down. Wait, are you gonna die? Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. Don't come down here. You might die. You might die. You might die. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, okay. You're good. You're good. You're safe. Okay, come over here. Come over here. We got to go right on this glass. Stand on this. You didn't die. Stand on that glass pane. Don't give me those. I need to see if you have an armor stand. Stand on the glass. Stay there. You do not have an armor stand. Why don't you have an armor stand, Freako? Don't pour more water down. What do you mean read the name out loud? You sure I have an armor stand? Why don't you? I do. Read the apples out loud. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for naming them, though. Thank you so much. How do you even get these? Did you cheat these? You definitely cheated these. All right, I need to check tag. Okay, let's see if Freako Monkey has the tag that needs to be. Add. He has tracker, player, TP, and dead. You already have the has tracker tag. So then if you have the wait, hold on. Hey Metrics, hello Hazapa. We're doing magical work. Execute as, so this one, if they have the tracker and their dead equals 0, it tries to teleport it, but Freako Monkey doesn't have it, so it's not gonna, because it doesn't have an armor stand. Really? Silty, stand here, Silty, stand here, stand. Nope. Oh my god, Freako Monkey, don't do that. Don't do what he did, Silty. Okay, only I have the armor stand still? No, my armor stand is now gone. Where's my armor stand? Is it down there and I just can't see it? I don't know. I think it's trying to teleport the one armor stand to the other player. You know what I mean? Is your phone charging? No, it's not. It's kind of dying because I have the mic plugged into the outlet hole. So if they have tracker, it TPs it. If they do not have tracker, it kills type armor stand. And then if they have tracker, it also kills the type armor stand. And then it removes it. What if we make this unconditional? Freako! Come here. Why did you break the glass? This was my favorite little build that I made. Freako? Okay, I don't see anything. Huh. I know... Wait, is that it? Shoot, I think that might be it. Is that Freakos? No. Okay. It has a delay of 200 ticks. Freako, stop it. Freako, I will make you not be able to move. Interesting, it's not working. Wait, slash. What tag do I have now, though? I have the has tracker tag still. Spawns the tracker. Object gets summoned. Okay, let me... hold on. There we go. Freako! I'm gonna fix this for you. Come here. Yeah. Wait, where's mine? There we go. Look at that. That's our armor stands. Those are us down there. You see that? That's us right down there. Why is it not going back to you? Oh, it is. We're just too close. See that there? That's us. That's our armor stands. We just get really close to each other and then it doesn't know who to teleport it to. Yeah. Okay, but it works. I think. Because that should reset it regardless if they have one alive or not. And whenever they leave, it's probably going to die. We fixed it, guys.
Pickle surprise! Pickle surprise!
Now they are invisible again. Yep. Okay, you're gonna BRB? I'm gonna kill you. Alright, it's nothing personal. I need a test. It didn't work.
The light.
Not good.
The light.
Why is it not working?
The light. The light.
It's so loud. Do you guys want to play Minecraft? Oh my god, you guys have been talking? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, I missed all of this. Okay. Theoretically, it should be working. I don't know why. It's not. It should be, though. Oh. That's why. That might do it. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, did Freako Monkey respawn yet? That might be why it's not working. Freako Monkey. Yes! Okay. If Freako Monkey respawns... Freako Monkey! Freako Monkey! Get your ass back in here and respawn! So I can see if this works! It doesn't work if you don't respawn. It's a flaw of Bedrock, alright? It's not my fault. I'm working with it. Okay? I am going to draw you a picture about what will happen to you. Let me just get my pencil out. Where are you? Silty? I saw a cat next to me. Death tax, let's go. You got less than 50, and I took 50 of your money. It works. Thank you. I'm gonna type grassy ass to him, don't worry. Grassy ass.
The light.
Beautiful.
The light.
Oh god, what was he trying to type, dude? It's all hashtagged out by Minecraft.
The light. The light.
All right. Why has Chad been just freaking out? Who's Chad? Chad? Oh, chat? Oh, my tissue of doom. Okay. You guys want to stream Minecraft? It's always a good idea. It's always a fun one. We can...
I'm
Yeah, we know. Freako. We can stream labs. Freako, what are you doing? I can't even, I know, I can see his name tag next to me. Alright, we got Streamlabs open.
The light.
It looks like it's working. I need to get my mic. Microphone. Microwave. In the microwave. Microwave. Okay, the mic is connected. Wait, was the mic too loud last time, guys? Guys, I was listening. Okay, you know, I'll turn the recording on or the stream on and see if it was too loud because something doesn't sound right. All right, I'll be honest. Oh, my desktop audio isn't on. There we go. Now it's better. Okay. I think everything is all right. Is it? I like it loud. Okay, yeah, no. But I mean like too loud to where it starts going like the chopping sound. That's just bad. That's not good. Oh, I dropped something. Minecraft stuff. Minecraft. Do I have a Minecraft thumbnail on here? Yeah, I do. Which one should we'll do that one. Sure. I think we have everything ready. You know? Oh. Are you guys are you guys ready to switch over? Do you want to switch over to the big boy computer? I think I have two people in front of me. I have Silty and Freako Monkey right now. Okay, are you ready to switch over, everybody? You ready? Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to end this stream. It will take a second because I got to make sure it's ended so it doesn't break. But if you guys are just joining, go to the channel or subscribe so you don't miss it. And I will see you there in like 3 minutes. Goodbye.